Hey gamers! Welcome to Botany Manor. Here it is. This is a manor. There are plants. That's it. That's all of it. Hold on, I'm turning down the volume in my headphones. It is loud. Hey everybody. Hey everybody! Here it is, we're in the game! We're in this one! Connie Go, thank you for the resubscribe. So this game came out pretty recently. A couple weeks ago maybe? It's the only game that's come out this year, so that's why we're playing it. It's supposed to be pretty short. I think it's supposed to be about 3 hours or so. Ooh. Wow, wooga! Sorry, I didn't realize I could zoom in. It's only supposed to be about 3 hours. Is the sound low? Let me turn the sound up. It was very loud in my ears, so I might have turned it down in the profile. There's also just not a lot of audio happening yet. So this is a puzzle game. There's plants and there's a manor, and so I think that's everything I know about this game so far. It's not gonna be a long game, so we're gonna play some of it today. Probably won't finish it, but we'll probably finish it Thursday. It's very bloomy. It is very bloomy. In fact, I think I turned down the audio or the graphics, and it immediately got so much darker, as far as I could tell. But I think we'll stick with high for now. If we need to drop it, we can. You meant my voice? My voice should be very audible. If it's not, then it might be something on your end. But okay, it's going okay now. All right. All right. Well, let's botan. Let's boat. Some mushrooms. Okay. Interacting.
Lady Arabelle, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you that we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today.
Boom. Okay. Every Tuesday is a Tuesday. Think we can all agree. Ooh, a present. Arabella Green. That's me. Yes. Forgotten Flora. I wrote this. This is my book. Mayflower Publishing House.
Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer.
So they sent me an empty book that I'm supposed to fill up for them and then send back. This is fine. I know it's a game structure. Conceptually, it's just very funny to me. It does kind of seem like a scam. I'm with you there. Kitsmer, thank you for the resubscribe. Okay. But you know, if this scam is gonna let me hang out in this just extremely dusty manor, the particles. Oh, I added a plant. Okay. Oh my god. It burned into it. Okay. Place pot on saucer. Add soil to pot. Plant a seed. Water the seed. They make it sound so easy. Okay. Is there a saucer? Does anyone see a saucer? I guess this is already sauced, so we'll do that. Okay. Inspect? No, I would like to seed. How do I seed? Ah! Unexpected. All right, and then we water. Wow, gardening is easy. Growing plants is easy. Wow, I like that these pots have like a fancy inlaid pot. Like they've got a little, the pots are pre-flowered, but on the outside. That's neat. Okay, compost bin. Should I just, is it a good, if you see a giant valve, is the first thing you should do just kind of yank on it and see some good happens? I don't see why not. Oh. Does this game have death screens, do you think? Is this for humidity, maybe? Does it need to be a little bit damp in here? Aw.
Dearest Arabelle, on my hike I came across the windmill wart, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has air-purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Mary Ann. Gay. They're gay. They're gay together. Important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to the plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. Herbarium is a good word. There's a soap shop in St. Louis on the hill called Herbarium, and it's nice. I like it. It's a lovely place to get soaps. I am experiencing, I've been having graphics issues with my computer all day, and that has not changed. I'm currently looking at my OBS software just kind of flicker into and out of visibility, which, makes me nervous. If I disappear from stream, it's possible that my computer caught fire and that everything is falling apart. So... Did I get approval from the audience, Hobbs? Did I make it? Maybe I need to update some shit. Maybe it's aliens. It's discerning. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to not look at it so much. Maybe let me put some other things in front of it. I don't need to monitor how the stream's going. So it'll totally be fine. I'm finessing my screen a little bit so I do not have to see the bad sign of my computer dying, I guess. Okay. All right. There we go. And I've got both Twitch and YouTube streams visible. Here we go. All right. I want to grow the windmill wart to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory. What the fuck are you doing in your conservatory that it is smoggy? I don't think that's right. I need to research its temperature requirements first. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I've got one clue. You got a copy of Moby Dick from a cool queer used bookstore downtown today, and I'm super hype. Ardently L, I can't wait to hear your experiences with it. Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. Okay, well, asked and answered. I can barely see. Horse bus driver refuses to work in these conditions. Okay, is that a clue? No, okay. Yeah, it's a horse bus driver. I'm sorry, how do you think horses get around? They can only walk so far. Ooh. Interesting. So it's a heat valve. I mean, it is fucking smoggy in here. I will give them that.
Volcanic flower. Okay. Meow. It is shaped like a little windmill, which is fun. Ideal soil temperatures. Okay, it made a little sound too, which I think is my clue that I have picked up a clue. It's a clue. Clue. It's my favorite Pokemon, the detective Pokemon. Okay, so it's a volcanic, and it only grows in Sicily, so it should be 60 Cs. 60 cc's of temp. Oh, what a pleasant sound. Bling, bling, bling. All right, so this should be 60. Crank it. Crank it. Crank it up. All right, and you're coming with me. Plonk. Plonk. Oh my god! It's working! Oh my god! Yay! Windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees. The bud contains air purifying qualities so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Excellent! Oh my god, look at how pretty it made it! Geosdi, if it helps, I'm with you. It really lingered in my mind. There's a lot happening in that game. Wow, it's so pretty! This one fucking flower did all this? Oh man, good flower. How do we get these flowers everywhere? Can I climb this ladder? I'm desperate to know if there's a death screen in this game. So, really excited to push the boundaries there. Okay. Oh my god. It's really nice. It's really nice over here. Drawing from nature. Do not get to open. Pretty. Is there an option to sit and hang? I love to sit and hang in games. I got an achievement. I had an achievement for taking a break. Ah, it's nice. It's nice. I was hoping I could pick those shrooms, but it's fine. One plant at a time. This is lovely. This game said you are gonna stroll through this garden. Woohoo! Peekaboo. Sorry, cuckoo, cuckoo. So lovely. Okay, love a key. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. That's me! Oh, Lava Hot, thank you for the gift sub. Okay. So I've got a plaque up that says, "Don't fucking bother me." Got another plaque that lets everyone know this is my house. I've got the key. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Is this my fucking manor? That's crazy. I'm not polite enough to have manners. I got that plant cash. I got that big plant money. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Clover Gardens, April 1889.
My dearest friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, you can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired, and I look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. Lesbians.
Another seat. I love this. I love that plant mystery genre is like a genre. Like, plant mystery is a genre right now. I think that's fascinating. I've played some of Strange Horticulture, but I never finish it, and I do feel like I should swing back around and give it another try. Because I enjoyed it. I like the structure of it. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, this really makes sense as a genre, because plants are fucking crazy, and there's so many of them, and they're all so weird. And they're difficult to identify, so why not gamify that? I like that every single bench is sittable. That's good game design. You know what? That's good game design and good world design. Because, like, not every bench in the real world is what I would describe as super sittable, so... It's just so nice. It's so lovely. Ooh. Can I tell you? Can I tell you my first instinct on seeing this was like, oh, a weapon. Let me grab that. I might not be well suited for soothing plant simulators. Okay. Can I peek in the windows? Can't see much. Okay. Well, you know what? I have been to Biltmore, and this is sort of similar vibes. Biltmore Manor? That place is fucking incredible. Ooh, a duck. I got an achievement for picking that up, so... Ooh, okay. Oh! Okay. I don't have any other seeds. I mean, I could make another... windmill wart seed. I'm not quite there. I want to see what other seeds we can get first. My dearest Arabelle, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city, working on your ambitions, both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 50 decades about such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance on your return. Your loving sister. Oh, Elizabeth. Boo. No, it's fine. People can be sisters. It's fine. Look at all these places where I'm going to put pots of flowers. I'm really excited about that. I really like the variety of vases. Maybe that's a crazy thing to say. In a video game, I am impressed at how many different shapes and colors and textures of flowers there are. Check the name on the front. What does Survivors of Adversity? Hold on. Hopgood Household? I think that means beer brewer, right? If her hops are good. Mateo, consider sending some of your friends exposition-heavy letters. And maybe they'll send some back to you. And that's sort of how that all starts. If you don't have exposition-heavy letters in your life, then just find a pen pal who's really willing to lay it all on the line in a letter and just really describe your backstory. I think that, and then just kind of leave those around your house for like when guests come over. That's actually fun. That's actually like a fun home decorating tip. Lady Arabelle Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displays the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Cool. Okay. So we're here. I'm dead center, Arabella Mary Green. And then Sister Elizabeth Ann Green, married to Arthur Hopgood. Florence Mary Hopgood. Okay. Both our parents have passed. We got uncle, we got aunt. All right, it's nice. I don't think it's that John Green, but I don't know. Does John Green have a manor? Do you think? I fucking love this. This is crazy. This is crazy. Why is this here? Hold on. Let's go back. We just unlocked some seeds. Let's get some. Oh, no. I mean, this is fine. I thought it said we unlocked new seeds. The windmill wart isn't gonna grow. I see. Maybe I need to fill in more clues. Okay. We've got fulguria. Ash plume. It's those two. Okay, so that's we get those two in this section of the story, I guess. Okay. Dartmoor. Okay. I fucking love these prints. I love fruit prints. I love little fruit posters. I have many of them, and I would buy and put up all of these if I had them. Ooh. Taunton to London Paddington. Great Western Railway. Elderly discount applied. Ooh, cozy. This tree doesn't look healthy, is my thing. Oh, maybe we have to find, maybe we have to find a thing that's gonna cure it and make it not so nasty no more. All right, keep your eyes out for a defunkifying flower. A funk-absorbing flower. Pyrophytes. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophytes have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Well, that's gonna be fucking hard. Came across this in a terrible thunderstorm. I see. Seed packet location, grand staircase, rose garden. Pyrophiles? Pyrophiles makes more sense. You know what I was thinking of? Thinking of a gumbo filet. No, you're right. It's gotta be pyrophiles. Not pyrophiles. Chat, you got me again. Oh, that's nice. That's them. I always did love my father's weird glottis. Weird transparent neck frill. My father was part fish, you see. A fate that is certainly not going to afflict me. Cool, okay. Okay. Ooh. I'm very pleased with this picture. It looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Bad. Picture's so dark, impossible to see the flower. I can't believe how quickly I've run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. Purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry, though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. If it's the late 1800s, the camera you got, how could it have gotten blurry? Unless you moved it too soon? Ooh, we found a flask, everyone. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Weird science. Okay. What do I do with this? I'm just gonna sit. Okay. I mean, if it would let me drink this, I think we'd get a lot closer to a death screen. But my instinct is it's not gonna let me. I'm trying so hard to get it to pour into my mouth. It does not seem to wanna pour. Alright, we'll be back. We're gonna need to do something, I bet, to make the smoke right for that flower. Oh, fuck yeah. Who's lit all these fires and lit these candles and left them unwatched over? Because that is a great way to lose all my plants to a tragic fire. Some ancient Celtic tribes practice a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods. Not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keep a cool head. While lightning flashes were striking left and right of you, it was considered the ultimate test of courage. Okay. All right. We learned a thing about fulguria. Okay, and we've got a lot of other clues. Can we look at the pictures that we found? Maybe not. We'll have to circle back. Oh, wait, maybe here? No. Okay, but we can circle back and just look at the things we found. Okay. Actually, let's do that now. Hold on. Before we get too far. Oh! I didn't know this is a cute little hedgehog. That's nice. Okay. Oh, it's the photographs we were looking at. Okay, and do those look... I wonder... I mean, this was next to the Fulgaria seeds. But do they look like the Fulgaria in the book? Let's check. Let's check. Not really. I feel like they don't really look the same. So those might be the ash plumes? I'm gonna put it there. And I'm also gonna assume that that's the pyrophile. I kind of assume the Dartmouth poster has more to do with the storm plant rather than the fire plant. So I'll put it there, and then we can fuss with that later if we need to. Oh, it's nice. Nice, good bird print. I really like the amount of attention that has gone into all of the art in the universe, like the in-universe pictures and stuff. It's nice. Some dope app spectacles. Your new Lumen photographic flash lamp. Fill the container with flash powder. Close the container. Press the button connected to the camera to the Lumen flash lamp. Witness a bright flash. All right. Okay. We've really left teacups just everywhere in this house. I did it. I played the harpsichord, everyone. Ooh. Back terrace. Okay. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I've been seeing a lot of bright flashes coming from that back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Ooh. Empty flash powder. Oh my god, is this what we have to make? Oh, cool. Yes. Oh my god, I'm delighted. Insane. Selfie. Nope. Selfie. Oh. I was just waiting for a flash. Okay. We're gonna mix some of this up right now. So we need 2 parts potass to 1 part mag. We're gonna make it right now. 2 parts potass, 1 part mag. Okay. I don't know what to do. I guess, can we put it in the vial? Okay. All right, everybody smile. Chat, get ready. All right? Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't turn it on. I got it now. Okay, everybody ready? What the fuck? I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. Chat, help me. Chat, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm a ghost. I came back to haunt my garden. Oh my god. That's why there's no death screens. Oh my god. This is such a twist to this comforting game so early. All right, well, we'll leave that up and loaded for when we're ready to start taking pictures. I guess we can take a picture of the watermelon plant. Not watermelon plant. What am I thinking of? Windmill plant. Okay. I mean, a vampire gardener is tragic. Like, just keep in mind. That is tragic, conceptually. I have the back terrace. Okay, the back terrace is on the other side. I want to go and get the windmill plant and see if we can take a picture of it. I guess, yeah, you could have like an entire garden of like night blooming flowers. Come with me. Come with me, windmill wart. It just feels like a good pitch for a vampire mystery romance of like somebody is coming and caring for the garden at night and you can't tell who it is because they're secretive because they're a vampire. Yes, pushing daisies is an excellent touchstone for what I'm thinking of. Oh my god, it's slightly spinning. Really delightful. I'm not gonna take you back. You can stay here. You can stay nearby. There we go. All right. I guess let's go upstairs and see what we can find there. Oh, a comedically large lock. What was our middle name? Hold on. My guess is this is either our initials or maybe our sister's initials. AMG or EAG. AMG. Wow, y'all remembered Mary was their middle name? It's really impressive. There is no M. So let's try EAG for Elizabeth. No. Okay. I can't spell basically any funny words. Dab on that lock. Great. Incredible. Come on. Come on. Oh no, I have to heal the tree. Okay. I don't think I can get the lock to say piss. Or were you just exclaiming? I guess I shouldn't have assumed that that was a recommendation. Maybe you were just yelling into the chat. Oh, lovely, just lovely. Oranges, yeah. Oh my god! That is just so nice. Man. Ugh. I know this is a fictional house, but people do live in places like this. And that's wild to me. Okay. There it is. Okay. Flashlight manual. Oh, I wonder if... So the flashlight manual was talking about... Hold on. 10, so there's 12 clues total. And there's 12 places to put clues. So all of the clues that we find have to be used. Okay. Yeah, all of the clues that we find have to go somewhere. So the fact that we found the flashlight, I wonder if we must have to use the flash lamp to blossom the Fulgaria. This is, okay. I've got a theory. Let's go practice something. Because it mentioned that they only bloom during storms. And I'm wondering if they only bloom because of the flash of lightning. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I've got an idea. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. Also worth noting, I got an achievement when I took a picture of the wart that said, take a picture of something that was not the Fulgaria. And at the time I was like, well, I'm going to take pictures of everything, obviously. But now I'm like, oh. Yes! Oh. Thrilling. Honestly thrilling. Look at how pretty it is. I like that it is shaped like a lightning bolt. The Fulgaria only grows during thunderstorms where the flash of lightning provide the bright light the flowers need to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed the beauty. Oh. Oh. Lovely. Lovely. Good flower. Okay. Well, the farmer's going to be upset with me for flashing again. But he's just going to have to live with it. I guess. Put you there. Okay. Lunar Reach, I like that. The photo was blurry because it was it was blooming mid-photograph. That's fun. I like that. I like that concept. Flowering Plants of Great Britain by Anne Pratt. I wonder if these are real botany books. I'm wondering if the books that we're finding are real. I brought lightning into existence. It's thundering and there's no rain and no sign of it a minute ago. I apologize. I'm just too powerful. I call down the heat, I call down the rain, and I call down the lightning. Oh, look at it. It's like a little creature. That's nice. A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the locations I found them at. Cow parsley. Okay, ash plume is the one that we're working on. The Wistman's wood. Okay. So we'll go ahead and add that. Oh, and the flash powder bottle can go there. All right. Well, this is easy. All the rest of the clues that we're going to get are going to be for this one flower. And now we know that. I see a duck. I love the idea of a formal garden versus an informal garden. Anne Pratt was a famous 19th century botanical illustrator. Okay, so these are references to real botanists and scientists. That's cool. My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine, visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They're the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. It was a great investment. The 2 squirrels have now started a big family, and my garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Grace. Grace, no. Grace, no, please. Grace has taken part in something she knows not the bounds of. Get out. Fuck this place. Come on. Whatever. Ugh. Thursday. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She's so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Huh. What a rude thing to lay out for me to find. All right, let's go back to the kitchen. HTMLE, a good... It's accurate. I did lose my patience with how pretty this game is. No, that's true. I'm dead. So what does it matter if my feelings get hurt? You're so right, Detective Hoops. There we go. Look at all the little plates. Really good. Dear Lady, it's from the University College, London. We received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences along with your enclosed drawings. Unfortunately, you're a chick, so pass. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls, not outside in the garden where plants grow. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby, tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John Ardenham. Aw, fucking broken mortar. How badly are you grinding? Like, what are you doing to that mortar? History of Dartmouth. Professor will present how the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods, how early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pasture using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love came into existence. Okay, hold on. I'm going to remove Dartmouth from... Yeah, there we go. Well, I guess we haven't found the last clue for that one. Uh-oh, are we gonna burn a... Feels like maybe we're gonna burn some seeds. Ooh. To someone special? Dearest Hazel, I picked you some flowers for the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your walk in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Love. Love. Love is in the air. The ancient oak stands tall in Wistman's wood. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time. Though none can tell the sorrows that did befall the trees in Wistman's wood. That has got to be the last clue. So I believe that is where we picked up the flower. A duck! Look at this duck. Such a beautiful duck. Wow. They've sorted their logs. Do we need... Oh, we're going to have to use specific logs to get a specific fire. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we're going to need specific wood to get a specific kind of smoke for this specific seed. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Home smoking and curing. Using home smokery. The type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preference. Burning wood from different types of trees produce different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. Okay. Have good bar trivia. You won last week. Good job. Congratulations. I hope you keep that streak going. Oh, smoked food. Some sausages. Okay, was that a clue? Okay, the smoking book was a food clue. The smoked sausages were not. Okay. Wait, was there something there? I thought I saw an E pop up for engage. Oh boy, okay. Oh my god, it's one of these puzzles! Oh. Mysterious symbol. Oh my god, okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to build towards, so I guess it's kind of useless to mess with this. I could probably have to put something on the other side. All right, well, we'll circle back. I don't think this is something I can solve now. Okay. So what I do need, here's what I should do. I should plant the seed. Yes, plant the ash plume. Oh, it refused. Okay, that's fine. It's not going to sprout until we crack it. So, I believe... Well, that poem we read said oak tree, but I think the Wisman's Wood is where we found... Oh, no, you know what? I think Wisman's Wood might have been what we found. The... Wish there was an easier way to check. Oh, there's something we missed in the kitchen. Let's reset that clue. Was it the folklore book? Oh wait, the photographs were probably a Fulgaria clue. Hi! I see. Okay, it'll tell me. Ah! The cat was saying hi back. That was nice. Oh, that symbol was the Swedish goat? Is a Swedish goat a specific kind of symbol? Okay. All right. Well, I'm relieved that we clarified when things are assured. So it's got to be oak logs that we need to use. Ancient oaks stand tall. Yes. Okay. What am I missing, though? I'm missing a clue in the kitchen. Got that. It's not going to be helpful. Got that. Ah ha ha! Hazel's priceless recipes for the home, farm, workshop, and every department of human endeavor. Roast chestnuts. This is a simple recipe perfect to warm those cold winter nights. Ah! The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a hard shell, but luckily they're easy to crack with the help of fire. Simply paste the nuts in a pan above the fire. Wait till you hear a pop. This means that your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Bum, bum, bling, blong. Okay, but I don't think... Ooh. Blessed is the kitchen by grace and holy light. May all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed in the hearth with laughter and with cheer. I thought it said cheese. With cheer. May the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this our friend is key. What? Gifted by Nicholas Owens. Remember the year of construction. Oh, look, it's got the symbol again. It's got the Swedish goat. All right, so this has got to be the year that this place was constructed, right? So it's probably like 18 something. Okay. Yeah, I am familiar with Jean and Jorts. They are good kitties. God, what year? Okay, I don't think we know what year. I don't think we know what year this place was made. Let's grab some logs. You put them in your Stardew game? That's adorable. Can I close the door? It feels like if I close the door, we're going to be in another... Okay, no, it's fine. It was smoky. A tough case to crack. Okay, this is tricky because I feel like I need to crack the seed before it can bloom, and then I need the smoke to grow it. I don't know if it wants me to... I don't think I have the option to dig out. Oh, okay. This is working. All right. Ah! Okay. Fantastic. All right, then we're going to put this over here. I'll drop the oak log in. The oak log. Oh. It probably has to be specifically there to do the thing. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get another log. I mean, I'm pretty certain it's an oak log, because we found that poem that was like, check out this cool big oak. I wonder if it needed to be heated longer? Old Stinker, I heard it. I heard it. Huh. Maybe I need to put the log here? It doesn't totally make sense. Oak. I've got to get an oak log. Well, that's probably not it. It's relatable. Okay, good. Well, this is strange. It doesn't... It seems... I mean, it's definitely going down when I remove it. Oh, it got big again. Okay, alright, okay. I'm cracking it. Cool. Cool. Pyrophyte evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seeds crack open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicate it's safe to bloom. Oak smoke. Oak smoke. Oh! I got delivery. My HelloFresh is here. I've got to rush. Let me drop everything and go to the front gate and get my package. Who is sending packages to an old ghost like me? Oh, would somebody leave me a key? Who? Who? That's very mysterious. Alright, but we can get into the orchard now. Does anybody want some fruit? We already went to the orangerium. Alright, which do these door... Oh, I guess I have a map. Hold on. Orchard. So it is to the left. Okay. Ochard! Fog of war on this map. Oh, pretty. Lovely. The wolf glove. High on the mountaintop so steep grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. Ah. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf gloves howl, clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Lovely. Dear niece. Oh, my Auntie Arabella, who I must have been named after. I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. Faith, did you... Oh, Piggy! Faith, did you see that Evermore officially closed? It's happened. Evermore has died. He long live Evermore. Yeah. It's been a long time going. It's been a long time coming. You're planning to visit in May? Oh man. No, it's officially closed, but it seems to have been bought out. It seems to have been bought by somebody who is potentially going to revive it in some way. Yeah, you could say that it was Nevermore. You could say the park was Nevermore if you wanted. Yeah, I have to imagine it's going to be back in some way, shape, or form. This person who bought it seemed interested in keeping it up, but we'll see. We'll see. Emmy, yeah, Emmy, you hit it before I did. I just didn't see it. Nevermore is a good one, Emmy. Sexali Derulo, I'm glad you enjoyed the Fallout show. I've got a video coming about it, so keep an eye out for that. Can't wait to watch the 8-hour follow-up YouTube essay about his closure. I mean, unfortunately, I would watch it if Jenny Nicholson put it out. I certainly would. This flower is closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. This small flower has long tubular petals. Tubular petals. How interesting. Oh, is it just these two? Okay. Oh, there is an actual orangery that we're going to go to. Incredible. Okay, but I don't have those seeds yet. This is so lovely. They made such a lovely little world. Without spoiling the show, which character was your favorite? Lucy. I mean, just like Lucy. She's an absolute fucking delight. She's just incredible. She starts off, when you start off, I'm like, what is Lucy's vibe? I cannot parse it. By the end of the show, it's like, okay, I would take a bullet for her. She's just an absolute delight. The heritage orchid and preservation of endangered apple species. a guillotine. Wait, nope, an apple press. Ha! It's perfectly fine to say okie dokie. But you have to appreciate that it does make you old-timey. Wow, a lot of people in the chat are okerdokers. I would not have guessed that of you, chat. Okie dokie is a good phrase. I'm excited for it to make a resurgence because of the Fallout television show. Oh, look at those fucking biscuits. I would crush a biscuit right now. Look at all these apple varietals. Proud oker-doker shirt. Everybody in the chat is saying, I've never heard any of you say okie dokie. And I appreciate that. I've never heard most of you say things out loud ever, so I'm not in a position to guess if that's part of your lexicon, but it's just surprising to see so many people self-identify as okerdokers. Cider making and apple blending. Fun. The press makes me think of when my partner and I went to Salem, Massachusetts and saw that one of the witches that died there was pressed to death. Yes! Fun fact, that's how Arden's Garden started. Yeah, it was that Giles Corey was pressed to death. Is it weird that I know by name the person that you're talking about? No, it's fine. It's a normal thing. It's totally normal. His last words were said to be more weight, if you recall. Okay, it's normal. Okay, that's good. Knowing Giles Corey's name, okay. Saying okie dokie, borderline. I mean, this is the thing, is that's the hardest shit, right? Like, that's the hardest shit anybody in history has ever done. Being pressed to death and then whispering as their last words, more weight. I mean, fucking incredible. We read that play about the witch trials in English, though. I don't know if I ever had to read that, but we did learn about the witch trials in school, and that is the thing that stuck with me. Maybe it's apocryphal. I have no way of knowing. Was that in the Crucible? Maybe we did read the Crucible. It's very possible. It's a little apocryphal. Yeah, I get. Yeah, makes sense. I honestly can't remember if we read the Crucible or if this was a factual. I don't think we read the Crucible. I don't think I've ever read the Crucible, so I think we just learned about it. Okay. We got tannin highs, we got acid lows, we got sugar. We're gonna have to do some apple blending, which I think is extremely exciting. There are several accounts of Corey's last words. Most commonly told was that more weight, and said how it has been dramatized in the Crucible. All right. I mean, it's pretty hard. I want that to be true. Maybe that's unfair to history, and it's unfair to Giles Corey to assume it is, but it's pretty badass. You're related to one of the people in the witch trials who was also a character in the Crucible. Kaylee, what? Related to Rebecca Nurse? That's pretty crazy. How does that feel? How does it feel knowing that that is in your history? So many different apples. Brown Stout, Cat's Head, Lord Peckover, Seymour's Delight, Bitter Green Streak. That one's me. I'm Bitter Green Streak. Wow, these are fucking pretty ass apples. Oh, okay, there's a guide. I thought I was gonna have to figure out based on the names and the colors which were which, and I was super ready to do that. Okay, so obviously one of the things that probably the pixie tears we must have to cover in apple juice. Faith no more, fucking Faith. Faith, yeah. I mean, what a good use of your name. haven't really thought about my last words, but is it better to plan your last words or to sort of rely on yourself in the moment? Huh. That's tricky. I'm gonna have to think about it. Because I feel like the pressure's really on if you think about it like years in advance. Because it's like, ooh, tincture of iodine. Perfect for prepping microscope slides. Specimen red champion. Foxglove. Microscope slides, okay. Primrose. Spring dance shrub. Hyacinth. Pixie tears. Bluebell. Cradle fern. Okay. I guess we want to look at pixie tears. Can we? Oh, maybe we can't. Okay, well. Feels like it's got something to tell me. Pretty sure it was for college over the summer because I never discussed it in a class ever. Is the Crucible good? Should I read it when I'm done with Moby Dick? It feels like could be an option. Yes? I'm curious if it's okay, worth reading. Crucible's good. Okay. Rereading it might clarify whether we read it in class, whether I read it in class or just learned about the witch trials. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Okay. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cell of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtaining energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. I understand. The pixie tear has no chlorophyll. The rest of these do. So that's why it needs apple juice in order to grow. Boom. I understand. Science? I understand science. Oh, it's an orchard mosaic. Are those pixies? And are we milking them for their tears? Oh, that wasn't a clue. That was just a nice image. That's fine. Willow Lodge, Rowan Park. Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor. Interesting, especially one as beautiful as yours. Medieval manor. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole. Scoozy? In your house, although I am convinced it exists and will find it one day. Pardon? Quoi? It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Your kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. Okay, so the weird weight measure, this has to be connected to that since they're indicating that it's medieval. This is a medieval manor. An illustrated history of England. Priest holes. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owens. That's the person who wrote that poem that we found in the kitchen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there are many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Okay, so that's going to lead us to where we're going, but we still don't have a time. We still don't have like a year when the manor was built.
Dearest Arabella, how are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not going to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you have been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there's fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime, and perhaps I'll find a way to crack the seed for you. Oh my god, it's so forward. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker Esquich. Ooh, see. Pretty. Lovely. Okay. Notes on soil additives. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. Okay, so this is the main pot we're using, 97 grams. Okay. My guess is that is a clue about the pixie tears and how much juice we need to add to it. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Oh my god, it has no chlorophyll. That's wild. Okay. So we need 97. I guess is that maybe that's how many. Huh. How many grams we need? So we need to add these together to get 97? My guess is there's more here. More here that we need to figure out. So these have different tannin and acid and sugar levels, and I'm worried if we put too much of the other stuff in, might not work right. So let's keep searching. Ooh, a tower. I love a tower. Love a tower. Tower wind research. Wind speed of 35 Fs per S on third floor. Wind speed of 50 F per S on second floor. 45, 20, 40, 25. Ah! Somehow my anemometer broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. It's me, Jet. I'm the poltergeist. All right, but that's definitely about getting this seed to howl. The Mountaineer's Guide to Alpine Exploration. Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The winds in the Alps can be fierce and unchangeable. It is advisable to wear thick, warm clothes and sturdy boots with a good grip. Okay, so this has got to be a guide for figuring out how quickly the winds need to blow. How many windows we need to open to figure out how to get that to blow right. Shortcut! Shortcut unlocked, Dark Souls! Oh no. No, this is a different area. No, wait! Shortcut unlocked, Dark Souls! Yes! Yes! We got a key painting room. Lady Arabella, as you see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I have already written to the builder in hopes he will sort it out, though, as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way to the bottom level. I do like that this note has been left on a little stand. I really like the formality of that. To Arabella Green, Botany Manor, Somerset. Cool. From Natty Golding. That's my favorite low-cost beer. We made it to the Alps. We're so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand that you're busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday, we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound, and soon enough, we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always, Natty.
Yes. Yes. The St. Louis Botanical Gardens has an orangery, which I think is perfectly delightful. But we can't get down there. Okay. And we have not discovered the wolf seed, whatever it was called. This game is a delightful time. I'm having a lovely time with it in H London. Ah! Oh, it's broke. Okay. There's a crank. Oh my god, is an elevator crank? Okay. One thing at a time. Oh, the seed packet's in the orangery. But not in the part of orangery we could get to. Okay. Alright. No, take me down. Alright, so we got the key to the painting room. Lady Arabella, I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to the locals as Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of the ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. From Willie the Builder. From Willie the Coward. Okay, interestingly... Oh, the microscope slides are not... They do not belong here. They belong here. Yes! Okay. Alright. Okay, I think we have everything that we need to solve the apple riddle. And we just need to piece it together. So let's look at this. I think this might be the thing I need to investigate. Add extra nutrition to the soil. So it needs 97 grams of soil additive. I guess maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe we just need to get 97 grams of any juice in there. So to get to 97, we could do 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9. We could do a knobby russet, a dabnut, and a brown snout. Those all have low acids. That's probably fine. Yeah. Alright, we're looking for a brown snout, a dabnut, and a knobby russet. I'm gonna guess this is a knobby russet. I'm just gonna go for that. The dabnut, okay. And the brown snout. Alright. We're gonna put you here. Boop. That looks like a brown snout to me. And that one, this one could be a dabnut? Yeah. Is that it? Oh my god! Wow, that was beautiful and not at all Uriel. Pretty! Oh my god! Oh my god. Look at how lovely that is. That was beautiful. No longer contains chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtain sugar through their roots, which it commonly finds in the apple from orchards. That is absolutely lovely. Will the butterflies come with me? No. Maybe. Let me find another place to put this. No, they want to hang out where all the juice was spilled. Okay, that's fine. Delightful, delightful, delightful. Chat, it cuts both ways. And one of my favorite things is that the guy who plays Reacher, I do not know his name offhand, but the dude who plays just the big man in Reacher, who's just a big man, is like super hardcore trans rights, like very, very, he's an interesting character because he's very Christian, but a very specific kind of Christian where he's just like, Jesus would not hate trans people. Like he's just very, he really is going for it. And I think he's a really interesting character, and everyone's just like, but you're big, you must be Republican. He's just like, no. I think it's really funny. Okay, 1593. And we found a whole map. All right, we can go to the priest hole now. Yeah, the guy who plays the Punisher also. I think it's fascinating to me because it's just one of those things where it's like, just being a big man doesn't tell you anything about anybody's politics. I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's so funny to me, the physical. You know what? I didn't make a mental note of what the date was. It was 15 something. I don't know. You cannot tell somebody's politics by their physical representation. And it's always good to get a reminder of that. Priest hole, priest hole, priest hole, priest hole, priest hole. Yes. Oh my god, the priest had a cauldron. Wow, this is really elaborate. This is way more elaborate than I was expecting. Holy shit. Wow. Duck. My lord Grain, thou hast... I'm not going to be able to fucking read any of this. Thou hast ventured mightily to grant me refuge within these walls, and for such favor I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John in his establishment of the sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided. A welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken. With yours, devotion, R. Blount. Awesome. Crazy. Well, this is a cool manor. Shortcut! Oh my god. Robin Hood? Wait. What? What? Detective Hoops, explain yourself. Lady Mountaineers Club. I love looking at pictures of old mountaineers, like old ladies of the past mountaineering in their big ass skirts. It genuinely like heals something in me. Because I think skirts are underrated for physical activity. Little John mentioned, yeah, he did mention Little John. Priest R has to be Robin? No, that's awesome. I just love a hiking skirt. Undervalued. Okay. Aww, cool. Matterhorn. Edward Whymper. Oh, that's the same stamp that we saw on the letter. Weishorn, Switzerland. Gran Paradiso. That's a great place to race. Innsbruck, Oostenrijk. Innsbruck, that's so cool. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock in the Assembly Rooms in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the society along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancements of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. In the garbage. Okay, Weisserhorn, Switzerland. I think that's going to be important. In fact, I think that might be our final clue. Yes. So that should tell us what speed the wind needs to go. So Weisshorn, Switzerland, that's what we need to remember. Priest hole, come on. Come on. Ben Nevens. Mount Vinto. Yeah. Mont Eiger. The Crystal Palace for the Great Exhibition in London of 1851. Delightful. 30th of July, 1862. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague, his wife Anne Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Today, Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Okay. Ooh. Wow, I did it. I did it. I fixed it. All right. So it was Mount Weisshorn. 40. So we need to get this to a 40. So we need the first, third, and fourth. And we need to put it on the 4th floor. Okay. First, third, and fourth. I am excited to hear what sound this thing makes when we bloom it. Okay. First. No, up. Okay. No, oh my god. Upwards. Please. No, fuck. I'll make it. Right, we just need to open the 4th one. That's not it? It was first, third, and fourth, right? Well, this is broken, so it's not, I guess, not going to tell me anything. What did I do wrong? Do I need to, can I put it on a windowsill? No. I think it has to be on the boat with me. Oh, I think the 5th floor might be open. I understand. Hold on. I think the 5th floor is already open. no, it's closed. All right, let's go. No, fuck. I'm so bad at operating this elevator. We're gonna go back and check the book again. Okay. You're right, Trilobite Agent. I've never misclicked in my life, so we're experiencing the poltergeist affecting the gameplay in real time. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the bottom floor is half open. I did not clock that. Elevator that traps you forever. No. Exo Jen, I'm right there with you. I was 100 right there with you. And it was because Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman's dreamy, so I don't feel too bad about it. Na 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 na. Yes. Delicate. Very delicate. Oh. I would love, are there any flowers that whistle? I would love a whistling. Ooh, got another delivery. Love a whistling plant. You're coming with me. I guess it won't whistle while it's out here, which is sad. But it can hang out in my house. Okay. My guess is this is another key. I also wish whistling flowers. I wish whistling flowers were real. And I wish they went. Where's the delivery? Oh, I'm so glad to hear you returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of Grandmother's valuables are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name, to make it easy for you to remember. I tried that. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. We absolutely tried her initials. This game hard blocked. This game won't let us speed run. All right, that was upstairs. Good. I'm glad I left it on Dab. Oh, you're right. I didn't. We tried it with her maiden name, and we should try it with her married name. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting.
I am keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards. What do you pay me, idiot? You want me to instruct your children? I am not a governess. Modern methods of teaching. Oh, maybe I am a governess. I take it all back.
Oh, it's this incredible porcupine, or sorry, incredible hedgehog painting again. Ooh, we got 4 plants this time. Lilium Hesperides. Vaguely recall my mother studying the nightfall when I was young. Sapphire Gloom. I did think it said sapphic. Judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. Okay. Cradle Fern. The past years, these ferns have drastically declined on the bank, so I feel compelled to research any changes in their environment. Brook Chalice. My friend wrote to me about Brook Chalice, which made me want to research them. Okay. Oh. Wow. Fucking cool library, bro. Okay. Oh, hey, Mechtel. Have a good, safe drive. I hope you have a good time in Chicago. Aesop's Fables. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of birds with a big strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make. It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all her suspicions and also her dinner. So she opened her beak wide to utter her loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. All right. Is this the code? Is one of these cheese? No, but there is a crow. Fuck yeah, look at these fucking stained glasses. Yeah! That's cool as hell. This is cool. Wonders of the Night Sky. Okay, that looked like one of the icons as well. Right? We've got the night sky. We got fish. We got, I guess, the sun, crow, and hare. Mush. Okay. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I would like to hear something cool, even if chat doesn't. The golden fish. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I'm not a fish, but a prince, enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom, a cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while, the ocean became darker, and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Why that fish a hater, though? Your company is respectfully solicited at a New Year's ball to be given at Somerset Hall. That's here. Thursday 4th, January 1860, supper at 6 o'clock, good music in attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. Rude. Who's looking? You know? The Hare and the Tortoise. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then laid down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady, you wins the race." The rising sun. Okay. I guess the game wants me to input these in order. The order we read them was crow, sun, fish, hare, sun. I said sun instead of moon. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because that wasn't really an order. I'm wondering if it's in alphabetical order, maybe? So, the fox and the hare was this wonders of the moon? No, wonders of the night sky. Well, probably not alphabetical order if two of them start with T. Rising sun. Oh. There's nothing else. Nothing super identifying the order they should be in. Is there anywhere else? There isn't really. Okay. Alright, so this has to be what I need to solve. But I don't... Okay, this says one evening. I'm grasping at straws, but it's the only thing I know how to do. And this says wonders. Eh? Every story starts with an italicized time of day. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so that one said one evening. One bright morning. At midday. Okay. So let's try the sun. One bright morning. At midday. One evening. Night sky. Hey! Ooh, paintings. Oh, lovely. Oh, I feel like they might be clues. Okay. Ooh. All right, we got a key. Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I have deduced that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Tasks for the month. Monitor nightfall seedlings. Rose planting list. Collect field samples. Seed collections. Okay. Okay. All right, so this is for the nightfall. Hey, okay, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. So we need to figure out, my guess is it's like a specific kind of color that we need to figure out to get it to bloom. My dear friend, I've been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world, since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published. Consider your uncle's reputation in the scientific field. Have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record on botany. Do consider it. I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. Meadow Orchids of Britain, collected and researched by Professor J. Montague, assisted by R. Brown. I wonder in light of that letter. I love that this sweet cottage-core plant mystery games has a secret, hard-hitting moral about the exclusion of women from scientific research and what effect that has on their visibility and the visibility of their work. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One, I recall, was a favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you're collecting material for your uncle. As long as they return before summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck on your research. Uncle Theodore. That dude is an ally. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved ways to retrieve it in different ways. This means they've become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutritions from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Cannibals! Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. We did see some mushrooms on our way in. But those mushrooms were definitely not this shaped. Ooh. Egg. Qual. Red-billed moorhen. Golden mallard. Wow, crested owl egg. Is that real? That's crazy. Shell duck. River swan. Blue heron egg. Tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, the tree in the entryway has something nasty. I bet this is how we learn what. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylin causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. It is usually a sign the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Tree disease. This one, root parasite. Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the barks and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients from the tree retrieved from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all leaves. There's currently no known cure. Oh no. bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to a tree. It is usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. But I want to... Okay. The bird eggs are a clue to something. Is it possible? Root parasite. Mysterious. Let's go. Let's go plant. I think if we cure the tree. If we cure the tree, my guess is... Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna plant some mushrooms out there, and I'm thinking maybe the mushrooms... Oh, it's so cute! Maybe the mushrooms could cure the tree? Because they're gonna eat the fungus? Oh my god. Magical. Oh, just absolutely lovely. Just an absolute delight. Grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. Good mushroom! Good mushroom. Oh, that's so cool looking. And now we can go into the secret room. Secret wing of the house. The trapped fairy. Okay, she's in a flower. Kind of seems like she's just chilling. I'm wondering if the spots on her wings or in that image mean something. It kind of looks like a nightfall. That definitely looks like a nightfall. I'm gonna put you there. Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along the river in Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I just had to write to you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mentioned it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? Ever your friend, Edith. Ooh, thrilling. A letter about weeds from a girl. Ooh. It's the eggs. It's the eggs. It's the eggs that we saw that I was like, are those real? Because that's crazy. Okay. But now we can classify them. Cradle fern, that's just delightful. Okay. Love it. Love this bedspread. Okay. Well, this is delightful. How much do we... How far in are we, would you say, game? Oh, okay. I think we're in chapter 4. So we're making good progress. Wait, I see... I'm gonna grab the seeds. Bling. Delightful. Oh, okay. We'll be back Thursday for more of this very delightful game. This delightful plant-identifying cottage-core lesbian, I'm assuming, game. It doesn't feel like... It feels like... Come on. Feels pretty likely, right? I'm not the only one getting that vibe. This game is delightful. It's on Xbox Game Pass, so if you want to play it yourself, you can do so there. Oh, thank God it's saved. All right. This game is absolutely delightful. I'm excited to play more. We'll do that Thursday. Yeah, this one was very low stress. That has had so far, it has had absolutely no murder, which you love to see in a cottage-core botany puzzle game. Oh, it looks like there's a demo on Steam. Okay. I mean, it's not a very long game. I think if you're going to do the demo, you should just commit. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, that we know of. Anything could happen. This could have a really dramatic twist at the end. That would be surprising, but it's not impossible. All right. I'll see all of you. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see you Thursday. Bye.